Hi there, just wanted to make a quick video of 5 common questions that I get from first-time homebuyers. Question number 1 is, what is the first step? And the first step is to know whether you can buy at this time. You're going to want to meet with a local lender to get pre-approved for a loan. And if you don't know where to start looking for a lender, ask your real estate agent. They would be happy to give you contacts to some great local lenders. Question number 2 is, what is it going to cost me to use a real estate agent as a buyer? And the answer is, it's not going to cost you anything out of your pocket. The buyer's agent gets their commission from the listing brokerage, who has already came to an agreement with the seller on what they would be willing to pay the agents involved in the transaction. So it's a huge benefit to you to use a great buyer's agent who will guide you through the process and be with you each step of the way. Question number 3 is, what are closing costs? Are they the same thing as a down payment? And the answer is no. Closing costs are fees associated with buying and selling a house. They can be lender fees, escrow and title fees, taxes, etc. And they typically run between 2.5% to 3.5% of the purchase price, so be sure to save up for those closing costs. Another question I get is, what is the EMD? Well, the EMD, or earnest money deposit, is a good faith deposit showing the seller that you are serious about purchasing their house. It's usually around 1% to 3% of the purchase price, but it can vary, and that money goes into the escrow account once your offer gets accepted. Another question I get is, what happens if I need to cancel the contract? Can I get out of the contract? There are several different contingencies within the contract for a buyer, and basically a contingency is a way out. So 3 that we're going to touch on today, one would be the loan contingency, the appraisal contingency, and also the inspection contingency. And the time frames regarding those contingencies are written up in your purchase agreement, and all parties agree to them from the very beginning. So let's say your inspection contingency is 17 days, and you have 17 days to do those inspections, and on day 10, you find major problems with the plumbing and it makes you uncomfortable moving forward with the purchase of that house. Well, since you are in your contingency period, you are within your rights to cancel the contract and get your EMD money back. So these were just a few quick questions that I get from first-time homebuyers. There are many more questions throughout the process, and I would be happy to help you out if you have any other questions.